Am I back yet? Have I returned yet? Oh, Jesus. Oh God, crackles and bad things. Okay. Sounds a bit low. This is not a game I actually finish. Boo. This is not a game I plan on finishing on stream, if ever. To be honest, there's just too much game here. But you know, I can do a stream of it every now and then. People do like this, and I also like it. And crackles, Rice Krispie treats are in my headphones. Okay, is the volume okay or is it too low? It seems like it's a bit low.
Intercourse the penguin!
Seems okay. Right. Here, I'll just do that. Okay. The history of Castile. That's what we have to do. I think for that one we actually have to go to the castle. I really must learn more about Castile's history. I know, I bet. Could learn lots in the library. Where's the library? Paladin's Hold. Here it is. This is the library? Oh, it certainly smells like one. Doesn't that scent of musty leather and ink make you just want to learn? Where are the history books? Let me at them. Wow, there's so many words here. I'm gonna need some help turning all of these pages. What does this guy look like? Why such loud talking? What does he look?
I would think that even a butterfly would know to keep its voice down while in the library.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the whole, you know, having a voice thing. I just got so excited. I love books. You must too. I've seen you reading outside in the square before.
Yes, I find extreme joy in these stacks. Extreme joy.
Me too. I love learning about the world. I'll learn everything, or learn about anything. Toads, tools, toes, whatever. Oh, do you have any books on doomstones?
If you're seeking information regarding doomstones, you'd better off seeing Hughes at the castle. He's truly exceptional scholar. He's quite brilliant. I find his curly hair to be impressive on occasion.
Really? So that old man knew what he was talking about after all, huh?
Unfortunately, a genius of his caliber often neglects to properly record the totality of his work. Still, if you want to know about doomstones, talking to him would yield more results than searching here.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Do you have anything on the history of the goddess?
Ah, yes, of course. I was just looking over one of the more comprehensive volumes we have. But wait, perhaps we should start small. We have a wonderful tome of old legends with some beautiful artwork.
What? Do you think I can't read?
I would be very surprised to find you couldn't read. You did come to the library. I thought of other books just because it has a great deal of information on the older legends. But if you would like to dive into the more analytical works, I'm sure you'll be fine, like any
yes, or any book lover. But artwork sounds good too, you know, just for a start. I wouldn't want to gloss over that stuff.
Of course! There's no shortcuts in learning!
I think that's a joke. Someone once told me that and laughed.
I'm not sure why. Anyway, you are free to use that book stand seriously. Will you be needing help turning the pages? We got it covered, thanks. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I can help you find any book you're looking for. Probably the only thing that kind of drags about this game for me is just how much text there is. I know it's a level 5 game, but there's so much. It is a pleasure that falls upon my shoulders to ensure a pleasant library environment for all users. I don't know if this is the best streaming game because of how long and wordy it is and because of how aimless you end up becoming if you do all the jobs. Not aimless, but it's like just, you know, do this quest, level up, then try another class, level up. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think I'll be streaming this super often. Not to completion, at least. Wait, if you're the only librarian here, how do you ever get to spend time outside, you know, in the sunlight? I often have to take a break to get a bit of fresh air. The smell of musty leather and ink, while at first quite intoxicating, can make one forget there is life outside of books as well. But when I've seen you outside, you're always just reading. I get nervous talking to people, okay? Fair enough. Well, you're doing a great job here, I must say. We need to make this a regular stop, Vine. I want to be the most knowledgeable butterfly Riveria has ever seen. Shouldn't be too hard. You know what I think, Vine? I think you'd look good in a pair of scholarly glasses. Would you like some? I have my old pair here. I put regular lenses in them so they won't hurt your eyes. I already have Harry Potter glasses. Okay, well, the history. Apparently, we just learned the history. I mean, I think I learned more about this guy's, like, fetishes than I did the history, but that's okay. The caged birds lament. Squawk, beaker, squawk through beaker. Oh my god, there is a lot of stuff here. Please no talking in the library. What do you mean no talking? We just went through some of the most lengthy dialogue in the entire game. Oh, I haven't learned alchemy yet. Damn it. I like his curly hair. Quest complete. You've learned history. Huh? Anyway, what's new, guys? How's life? How did you enjoy your National Kazoo Day? Which is, by the way, true. It is National Kazoo Day. Today. Will I serenade you? Not particularly. I could give you maybe like one blast. Like one blast from a kazoo. Would you like that? Huh? Here. This is my gift to you on National Kazoo Day. Let us celebrate one of the worst things ever created. Alright, so one and a quarter blasts.
Because I could easily top the kazoo with my love. That distant future, that distant future.
There's a trick for any audiophiles. If you talk through a kazoo, sometimes you get robotic voices. Great. Are we all happy now? I've done National Kazoo Day thing. Let me just go ahead and throw the kazoo as hard as I can across the room so that I will not be tempted to try it again. Sound like a voice from Tingle game. So I'm not entirely sure what I have to do now. I mean, that's the thing about this game. You could do whatever you want. I'm just gonna go back to my home and see if the butterfly will give me a new quest. Hello, traveler. I'll be your guide into these fucking quests. Alright, here we go. Bliss check. It's a lot of bliss. Oh my god, so many bliss bonuses. Tortoise riding. Port shopping plus hairdressing, happy audio theater, camel riding, life with more pets, bigger storage. We'll just get the bag. And, I mean, really the only other thing I need right now is maybe the bigger storage. Vine, do you have a sec to chat? I've got a fellow named Jude following me. He has no idea what's happening. I'm so glad we were able to save Chompy. Those two guys sure are good for some comic relief. But just seeing Butch in the library was enough to make me... I mean, I know I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, sorry, once I get going. It can be kind of hard to stop sometimes. Hey, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be cool to see a dragon close up? Like, right in its face? This fucking butterfly's gonna get me killed. Hey, Vine, wouldn't it be cool to get run over by a car? Hello, Feather. I've made some good friends in this land called Castile. It's really a wonderful place. There's a big castle, king, queen, princess. It's all straight out of a fucking storybook. Strange to see everyone smiling and having so much fun going about their business. Everyone's so blissfully unaware of the situation. Everyone, that is. Except for me, of course. Good morning, Castile. Another day, another letter. Not sure who this one is from. Let's see if the old veteran still has what it takes. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. Strike 3! Napdragons win. Napdragons win. You what? What was all that about now? Please, help me. I've been waiting in the castle. Come quickly. Oh, shit. Oh, I like the looks of this one. An anonymous plea for help. A foreboding message, and on such a cute Apple stationery. Let's hurry to the castle. We're only on chapter Guys, I'm like 11 to 12 hours in this game, and I'm only on chapter 2. Then again, I've pretty much have done everything else except the story.
I've heard this game can take you as long as 50 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours to do everything. That's a pretty fucking long game. Okay, so we're gonna change your life. I'm gonna change my life, and here's how I'm gonna do it. I've not done Paladin yet, and I have not done Wizard, or Cook, or Angler, or Carpenter, Tailor, or Alchemist. I haven't done most of the jobs. But we'll just go ahead and be a mercenary. Get that claymore on. Hey, Tingity, it's me, Pinkity. All right. Did you guys know? Maybe I shouldn't say this now. This is forbidden knowledge. I don't think I should be talking about this. Never mind. We've got story matters to attend to, and then I'll tell you. Maybe. If you're good. Oh, you again. Yep, it's Vine and his new best friend. Better get used to seeing us, pal. Excuse me, I'm not your pal, you little fluttering... buttering fly. I already told you that insects are not allowed at the royal court. If I must tell you again, I will be forced to... You'll be forced to what? Get pompous and uppity? Like all red-faced upmosity? Mosity? Someone in the castle has requested our help. Do you want to be responsible for getting in our way? Your help? So, you've been requested personally? Are you certain of that? Vine, here, I got a letter requesting a personal presence, yes. And it was written on apple pattern stationery. I'm sorry, is that notable to you? What? No, it means nothing. You mean nothing, you little scheming butterfly. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the help. We'll just go back home now. Say you wouldn't let us in. No. That's not true in the least. I would never think of doing such a thing. So you won't mind if we just take a look around? By all means, the castle is open to all subjects after all. Peace, like this, is what all true warriors strive for. Whatever the king says, I don't even fucking know. Hey, Vine, did you see how the minister reacted when I told him about the stationery? Did that seem... he's right there. Butterfly, he's right there. Let's track down whoever it was, okay. My liege, with the utmost respect, what are you doing in this... What you're doing is tantamount to imprisonment. And what you're doing is tantamount to insubordination, Sir Mustache. I would not allow my daughter to run willy-nilly, helter-skelter, and pell-mell through the kingdom. There is simply no other way. What do you mean there's no other way? You should read The Crucible of Snuggling. You may find it helpful in your career as a life master. She could at least be allowed to roam freely through the castle. You soft, squishy, modern fool. That's exactly how children control adults. You give them the castle, they'll take the kingdom. Gives them a shoe and they'll take a... I think I did a German voice for this guy. I don't remember. That's alright, though. Give them an acorn, they'll take the oak. Give them a curd. Okay, Hughes, I get it. For the life of me, I don't know how a man as smart as you can be so... sage, humble, and handsome? Yes, I know. Regardless, the king's opinion is final. I will be all good day. No, really, Sir Mustang, you are dismissed. You mind that tone of yours, Hughes. Such a fine silver mustache that you wear. It would be a shame if you woke up one morning to find it gone. Excuse me, hi, I don't mean to interrupt your follicle threats, but we just had a question. What is the meaning of this frightening intrusion? Guards! Quickly, somebody hold me! It's alright, sire. It's only that talking butterfly and her silent companion. Did the minister let you in? Yes, he was very polite. Good guy. I knew that man had a weakness for winged insects. Well, if my minister deems you worthy of entry, then I shall entertain your flapping. State your business. Pardon my impudence, King Eric, for speaking so candidly, but you don't have this time. You don't have time for this, rather. That, Professor Hughes, is where you are mistaken. When a talking butterfly appears in my court, I shall make the time, lest I fall prey to the prophecy. Isn't there a talking butterfly prophecy? No? Not ringing a bell? Well, someone should make one up. Well, we got this letter. It asked us to come here to the castle. A letter? On paper? Yes, on paper. It specifically asked for our help. And it was written on this cute apple stationery. So, really, what is this apple paper? Is anyone going to tell us? Just remember that I have a very important council meeting to attend. We have eggs to discuss. Okay, but really quickly, could you just tell us who might have sent this letter? We could... Is it hot in here, or just... Yes, I believe it is indeed hot. I evaluate this room to be hot, yes. My liege, I must return to my duties. And you two, please do what you can. Yeah, sure. That's exactly what we'll do. Yes? As he said, His Majesty has a meeting on cabbages or hay or whatever it was. You should go now. Well, we can certainly take a hint. Thank you for your time, Your Majesty. Goodbye. Let's go, Vine. Everyone here freaked out when we mentioned that stationery. Something is up. Who knew something so cute could make these adults flip out like that? Let's go talk to the minister and see if we can get some information out of him. So much texts. It's okay. No, you don't have to feel bad for me, Penguin. I'll probably play the rest of this game on my own, so I won't have to read this stuff out loud. Well, I hope you found what you were looking for. Actually, we didn't, but something strange happens whenever we mention this apple stationery. Yes, that is quite something. Can you tell us what it's all about? Or are you just gonna jump and start sweating and give us a bunch of lame excuses, too? It seems you have indeed touched a nerve here in the castle. Might I ask if you have met anyone of note on your travels recently? Anyone of note? I don't know. I mean, we've met with quite a few characters since we teamed up. Perhaps a youth, a young boy wearing a blue cap? The Gerboy, yes, we actually did meet him. He helped us out earlier, but took off like his pants were on fire. Just as I thought. You thought his pants were on fire, Minister? No, that's not what I meant. Perhaps you can help me with something, Paladin. I am in need of someone with unique abilities. It is something that has perplexed me for a long time. It's also a closely guarded secret of the kingdom. Come a bit closer. The walls have ears. I have ears too. What is it, sir? I promise that I'll never tell a secret unless someone really needs to know it. Yes, I knew I could count on you. Now picture in your mind an apple. I want you to picture this apple. 2 worms block 2 paths, one left and one to the right. These paths lead to the apple. So, if one path is right and one path is left, how many apples do you have? I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that? Yes, why, of course. It would be my pleasure. I'll reword it to help you out. Take your time. 2 worms block... Jesus Christ, there's so much text. 2 worms block 2 paths. The worms are trying to guard the paths leading to the apple. One path is right, the other path is not right. In fact, it's left. How long would it take to sneak by the worms and be on your way to helping the apple? You guys talking about helping apples? Why, yes, we are. Come closer, Paladin. I am in need of your services in this very secretive manner. But, sir, you told me not to leave my post here guarding the super important right corridor. Never mind that. The right corridor is in the correct corridor. Whatever. I have no idea what's happening anymore. I'm sure there's wonderful things happening in this text. I think the minister's trying to tell us something in his oh-so-subtle way. It's kind of fun seeing him squirm trying to be clever. Should we let him go on like this? Look, even the cats have extended sentences. Like, it's a cat. It doesn't need to talk. Please don't mind me. This is where I come when I need to think. Life goes by so quickly, you know? Do you hear that? Breaks my heart, you know? The sound of Princess Laura crying like little drops of sad water falling on dirt. She's usually such a happy little thing. What's going on now? She's been grounded to a room and can't go outside. She can't even roam the castle. Oh man, for someone who's such a big nature lover like her, it must be awful. Poor kid. Hey guys, what's up? What you talking about? Oh, we're just saying how sad it makes us to see— Wait, who are you and what are you doing here? This is Princess Laura's private chamber. It's strictly off limits to the public. Why did the king lock the princess up? He did no such thing. Even if he did, you didn't hear it from us. We're simply guarding Princess Laura's bedchamber against, as a precaution against any mean fish. Fine. Why would the princess need guards to keep her safe inside her own rooms? Something is off. Let's ask around and see if we can find a way to get inside there. Looks like our apple does need help. Oh dear, it's all just such a needless fuss. Excuse me, Queen Ophelia. Oh my, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't realize you were standing and flapping there. I trust that your new life is working out well, yes? How may I help you, dear ones? Oh my lord. Someone wrote us a letter. The request was on Apple Stationery. Think you can help us? The guards gave you trouble. They're doing their jobs. I would never, wink, go against my husband's wishes, wink, but Laura may need a little wink snack. As you can see, I'm terribly busy. Perhaps you can take something to her. Perhaps you give her some freshly baked apple pie. Are you sure you want us to be the ones to perform this really important task? Yes, deliver the fucking pie! Alright, make way, we've got a special delivery. What's that smell? Is that Castellan apple pie? Oh, that's great. Let's just go on in there. It smells great. It's driving us crazy. Fine, you got my letter and you made it past the guards. I can't believe it. Thing is, the game is really well written. The problem is, I have to read all of the dialogue, which makes this not such a great game to stream. And people want to see a little bit less text and a little bit more stuff going on, I think. And I'm of the same opinion. So that's why we're doing the story. Usually it's not quite this wordy. Usually you're just going off performing tasks and killing things, but... So yeah. It's an honor to meet you, Princess Laura. We'll wrap this up quick. I'm sorry to say, but it is a very good game. I like it a lot, but I'm sorry to say it's not the best for streaming. Okay, you got the apple pie. Got you past the guards. We're here. How did you know Vine's name? This isn't the first time we've met, little butterfly. Maybe this will help your eyes. It's the Gerboy. Yep, that's me. Almost gave myself away out there, huh? Call me Laura. I don't ever want to be called a princess again. Okay, Laura. So it's the princess that doesn't want to be a princess story. Alright, now that you two are here, let's go get on with putting my escape plan into effect. Wait, your escape from the castle? Why are they so serious about keeping you here? It's my father's doing. Why would the king do something like that? It's that vile Professor Hughes. He just has it in for me. I'm convinced my father... And he convinced my father to do this. He knows that I'm the only one who could calm the Nap Dragon, but I won't do it for him. The Nap Dragon is one of Castile's old guardians. It's an ancient red dragon. It can be just as fearsome as it is sleepy. Only one with hard... Yeah. Paladins... Sending out paladins to slay it. Alright. As long as it's not provoked, the Nap Dragon is just a sweet-tempered beast that does no harm. That rotten old Hughes. He's been trying to put together a paladin army capable of capturing the Nap Dragon. Why would he do that? Can't be sure. Nap Dragon, things. Lately, we've been obsessing over Doomstones. Has something to do with the Doomstones. Doomstones are of great concern. Nap Dragon attacked someone. Nap Dragon must have been provoked. Hughes, he believes him. Hughes just wants me out of the way. Then you have to protect the Nap Dragon. They locked me up in here. They're gonna do that poor thing. I hate my life. I hate my father. I hate this castle. I hate sand. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. Why can't everybody let me be? Really? Oh yes, gratitude. Come, let's go. Let us escape. My father does not care. Forget it. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. That's the spirit. Where'd you get the blue cap? Let's go. How about a ladder? Yes. Father keeps his ladder here. He's paranoid. Don't be afraid to poke around. Get a fucking ladder and get me down. Why are they just letting a young boy with armor and a sword into the king's chambers like this? A rope ladder was hidden under the bed. Open it. I want it. No? Alright. I knew it. You found the ladder. Yeah, out the window. Guards. I'm not worried about guards. Let's go out the window. What does one think when reflecting upon those apples? I can't be doing with this. It's amazing you get your own secret hideout back here. Never showed this room to anyone before. You want to read some of my poetry? No. Where'd you get all this cool stuff? Stuff that my father and I picked up on adventures. Okay. Father used to take me around Castile with climbing. Adventure stopped. Realized it would be easier to move around Castile if I had some sort of disguise. And it was fun hanging out with you two, grassy popper pooper. Maybe I'm just not in a reading mood tonight, but this is yeah, I'm ready to stop this. Like right now. Reading this to myself, I'm a fast internal reader. But externally, I'm limited by what I can say and how fast I can say it and accurately. Final Fantasy has a faster pace than this. It really does. Let's head for the grassy plains now. The old grassy knob. No, I don't know who the fuck you are, really. I'm sorry. It depends on the Final Fantasy, too. Keep in mind, not all Final Fantasies are just, you know, text, 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 text. Like, they intersperse the text with some events and, like, little cutscenes. This is just level 5 writing. They just take a long time to flesh out characters. And, as a result, they get pretty wordy. The game itself is good, though. I have to say, I've enjoyed playing it. How did you manage to get into my chamber? It was pretty difficult to get past your guards, and someone helped us out, if you know what I mean. We need a more rigorous hiring process. Yep, you do. The Snapdragon has a nest on Mount Snow Peak. Okay, we'll do this mission, and then I'll probably just switch games, to be honest. Didn't stand a fucking chance. Okay, we're gonna go to Mount Snow Peak. And check out this dragon, fella. Oh, the voices in these games. So, I was gonna tell you, there was a thing on Coast to Coast AM where they were, Coast to Coast AM is a much listened to, like, radio. It's like a cult favorite, cult classic radio show. And back when it was hosted by Art Bell, I'm not sure if it happened during the Bell time or George Snorri, but in any case, they, at one point, this radio show was considering trying to focus energy to summon a portal. Whoa. What? Alright, there is a hang on a second. Coast to Coast AM portal summon. Let me just check. I could be wrong, actually. Let's see. Someone had the answer. That was actually Art Bell. Was it a portal? Z-Fish? Was it actually, like, did they try to summon a portal? Or am I mistaken? Or were they trying to summon a demon or something wacky like that? And they didn't actually go through with it? Yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. The thing that makes me laugh about this is a lot of people were complaining about this, and they were like, no, do not unleash the demons onto the world. And true story, they did not go through with this, like, ritual that they were gonna do. Because people were afraid that it might work. They didn't go through with it because people were afraid about it. So yeah, that's a true story. That there was a potential portal that was almost open to the netherworld. So I thought about it, well, okay, I kind of almost have something like a radio show, right? What if we try to summon something? What if we combine, like Coast to Coast AM, we try to combine all of our focus, attention, and energy, yes, energy, into a singular thing that we can have come true. What if together at the same time we combine our powers to create something that could benefit all of us? And I thought about it. It took me a while. There's 1,300 of us here right now, which is a little bit light, but I understand it. 1,300 of us. What if we focused our energy to summon a taco comet? Hear me out. The taco comet crashes to Earth in the middle of some forest. Tacos for everyone. World hunger solved. And Taco Tuesday becomes taco every day. This is what I want. Alright? So I will now guide you through the ritual. Okay, close your eyes. And you're thinking about nothing. Hear the sound of my voice. I want you to breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. And clear your mind. And now we're thinking about tortilla shell. We're thinking about lettuce. We're talking about beef or beans if you're a vegetarian. We're talking about tomatoes. You are now imagining cheese. If you're lactose intolerant, that's too bad because cheese is really good. And you're now thinking about some kind of sauce. Maybe Taco Bell hot sauce. Who knows? Whatever you'd like. On the count of 3, I want everyone to out loud say taco comet. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Taco comet. Okay, I'm looking out the window. Is that... No. Oh, it's just a car in the distance. I'm not seeing any results. Why don't we try again another time in the future, and maybe we'll, maybe we'll get our wish. Or we can attempt something much harder, which is, that we all get along with each other. We could do that too. We could try to do that, but we'll start easy with maybe taco comets, and then like asshole casseroles, and then an anal volcano, or just various things that we could bring into existence. We'll succeed where Coast to Coast AM failed. Unfortunately, the summit is blocked off. It's a way to keep people from disturbing the Nap Dragon. Mount Snow Peak has, how should I say this, has a custodian of sorts. Why does the mountain have a janitor? He's called the Indubitable Crown Champion. He's a bit eccentric. He's a big softie. I think we'll need his help. What, you don't want asshole casseroles? You yelled Taco Comet and you woke up your dad. I didn't say you had to yell it. Alright, let us use our force and our power to summon a gray alien. Let us bring him from Zeta Reticuli down to our humble planet of Earth. Where we will hand him a pack of Marlboros. And we'll show him how we do things here on Earth. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. I don't even really like Taco Bell. I actually had, here's what I had for lunch today. I got my guitar fixed, and I got some Mexican food. I got a salad in a large, like, tortilla bowl type thing, an edible bowl. But the salad had chicken, peppers and onions, lettuce, tomato, some sauce, and jalapenos. Yep, it had piñas in it. It was really good. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I just left the crate behind. Whoops. So this guy knows where the great indubitable crown champion is. Sure does, don't you, Grandpa Gladstone? The question isn't what I don't... don't I, rather, dear granddaughter, but rather, what do I? What is it, do I? What is it, do I, anyway? Can you remind me? So again, this little bouncing beard is the indubitable crown champion, custodian of Mount Snow Peak and all that. I think eccentric is an understatement. Is he naked under that beard? I'm sorry, did you say something, my little talkative, hollow metabulous insect friend? I was just wondering if saying something's an honor to meet you. I don't think I'm in the mood for this game right now. Gotta be honest, guys. I thought I would be. Just wondering if your legs were cold under that beard. Grandpa's very good hearing, severe aversion to leg coverings. I lived every life there is to live. I'll wear whatever I want to wear or not wear. Your friends sound like your mother, sweet Laura. Of course, sir. You can wear whatever you want. I mean, I'm not wearing any pants either. Grandpa, I have a favor to ask you. I need the key to the mountain. Warms my heart to see a lust for adventure in those eyes, sweet dear granddaughter. But should it open, one of your father's men came by and just... It should be open. One of your father's men just came by and very haughtily demanded the key. I was too busy weaving a basket out of heelweed to spit to argue with him. Hughes the slime ball, that sounds familiar. Forgive me, but I'm an old fogey. I don't know what I do. Okay. I need to get the nap dragon before Hughes does. I think I should tell you before you go, though, we are entering a time of great peril. I've seen it foretold in the movements of the lunaries. We'll see about that, Grandpa. Thanks again. Okay. Alright, yep. See you later. I think it's pretty clear that I cannot tolerate this right now. I'm sorry, Fantasy Life fans. I know you're gonna hate me for this. I like this game a lot. It's not happening tonight. These missions... It's just... I'm not gripped by the story. I have minimal investment or interest in the story. And, you know... This is a game to play on your own. This is not a game for streaming. Maybe for some people, for me, it's not. I'm saving, I'm switching games. Apologies. With apologies to Anne Frank. So, what is Fantasy Life? I'll tell you guys what Fantasy Life is before I switch. Fantasy Life is a game that you can play for a very long time. In some ways, it reminds me of Animal Crossing, and it reminds me of like a Maple Story type kind of thing. I mean, maybe not Maple Story. It's probably not a good example. You know, you kind of go around and you kill things and you get experience for your various jobs. There's 12 lives. Yeah, 12 lives. Or jobs, if you want to call them that. There's woodcutting, there's blacksmith. All of the lives, all the jobs are really fun. And you play the game at your own pace. And honestly, I really didn't even do much with the story until like recently. Because I was just having a lot of fun just going around and doing stupid shit. Killing things, you know, getting new equipment, making my own equipment. That's fantasy life. That's when it's at its best. Level 5, like I said, very good at writing story, very good at dialogue, but extremely wordy. And like I said, even from the beginning, I wasn't totally invested in the game's story. I've played quite a bit of Fantasy Life offline, you know, not streamed. And if I continue to play more of it, it will be that way. But just the amount of dialogue is too much for one guy to handle. You know, I can do a Chrono Trigger. I can do a Final Fantasy 8, 7, 9, and 8's the worst of them in my opinion, but I could do Final Fantasy 6 because I'm more invested in the story and the characters. And I feel like Square has a good kind of, at times they're pretty good with pacing, which is important for me. So that's Fantasy Life, and that's Rice Krispies coming through the speakers. And I'll be back in just a few minutes with Legend of Grimrock 2. We'll play that. That will be the substitute. Far Cry could happen another time, but tonight we'll do a little Grimrock. Stick around for a few minutes. Let me get everything set up. I'll be right with you.